Where are you from?
Straight out of Stockbridge, man, aka Atlanta, Georgia. You know what I'm saying? The big 404, the city that I dearly love.
What was life like growing up in Stockbridge?
Ooh, it was cool actually. You know, we was really a trendy city. Like, you know, everybody has a certain talent. Either, you know, you can model, you can make music, photography, videography. You could dancing, cause we did the Nene for sure and all that. We was trending. That's how Dwight Howard, you know. So like Stockbridge, like it pops. Like if you go in that city, just know it's where a lot of big people came from.
Yeah. Do you come from a musical family?
Somewhat, you could say. My mama, she was in the studio for sure. And my pops worked with Ludacris at the radio station and like multiple, you know, other artistry, and then he dibble-dabbed in there every now and then while we was in the car and stuff. So, you know, like, and it's some other rappers he told me. So mostly, yeah. But my mom playing the R&B like Fantasia and Alicia Keys. You know the good black and R&B music is like, that's where I got it from. Like started making music from for sure.
Wait, so your mom was a musician as well?
She was probably in the field just like me, and like she had the voice. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like she could have for sure. Cause I believed in it. I believed in it. That's all I really got to say. Yeah.
Were you an artistic child?
I actually wasn't. Well, nah, I wasn't. I was a chef. So you know, I was making good breakfast at the time, and then my mama got me a camera. And it was this toy at the time. It was like a beat producing toy, and that's when I was really probably getting creative type. You know, I was mostly playing like the PS2 and the video games, and I was hooping at that time. So I think mostly once I got a little older, that's when I started becoming more creative, because I couldn't draw for shit. So yeah, I would say later on, once I guess I listened to Kanye. She had a I think Graduation. I don't know if it was like a bootleg CD, like probably from the gas station, or if it was his real CD. But like that album was what made me like start actually loving music right there, and want to like get jiggy with like DJing and stuff like that. For sure.
And so you started out with the camera or like the DJ controller?
Both at the same time.
Oh, okay, she bought both of them at the same time.
Cause like it was, like I said, it was a toy. It wasn't nothing major. I don't know how much it was at that time, but you know, she did what she could, and then, or she probably got the camera like later on down the road type. You know, she just made sure if it was something I was interested in, she got it for me.
So at what point did you start making music?
What point was that? 2016? 2017. Yeah, 2017 at Stockbridge High. Yeah, we had a studio class. That's where I met Lonely at Stockbridge. And he got me in the studio class, and my mama also knew the teacher as well. So sometimes I rap in there with him, or once I had to wait the semester, I got the class and I was able to make my own music. So yeah, I'd say 2017, 2018 when I actually made a jump into the industry.
And what was the name of your first release?
It was Bird Nest EP, because my last name has Bird in it. So, and like it was at my parking lot. Like I said, at the time I had a camera, the first picture I took was a bird. So everything resonating from my home, and like the park was right behind my old neighborhood. So it's like everything was, you know, close to me. So I named it Bird Nest EP. It was horrible though, I'll tell you that. But it was worth it. It got me out here, you know what I'm saying?
Everybody says their first project was horrible.
Yeah, that shit was it was horrible.
But how did your peers receive it?
They just always said I had potential. They're like, because I was risking to do something other folks couldn't do, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it was, I promise you, it was horrible. My brother, my brother RP Trip, he got me to like actually get on the microphone. and actually do it, because we all be in the backyard like freestyling, and I would rap, but then out of nowhere I would just scream and yell and run away, and like we all just bust out laughing because I would be doing so good, and then I just out of nowhere stop. So now you can't get me to stop. I'm gonna keep going, and like I love it dearly.
Have you faced any challenges on your music journey?
Yeah, I faced a lot. You know, that's why as of right now, I'm working on a project called Truth Be Told, where I'm just expressing myself. I'm being very vulnerable, very open to myself, to everybody, even if they don't tune in. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is gonna be the rawest form of me. Like, I'm letting everything go. I've been abused before, just mistreated, just like every other people. But it's like, you know, the healing. I've been healing for a good 2-3 years, and like it doesn't stop. You heal and grow every day. So the challenges like that I've been dealing with, I also learned how to love. Even with the challenges, you gotta love it, because it's like a video game. You know what I'm saying? Like, once you complete it, you're gonna feel so relief. And it's like I love every little second, because one minute you up, next minute you down, but once you get there, you're gonna get there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And so how do you sort of like maintain that faith while you're trying to make your dreams happen? Like, what keeps you going?
My brothers, we got Trip, we got Ultra. You know, a lot of, like I said, Stoppage is a special place because we also lost people like Jesse, Nuke, Mike. It's so many people I can name from my hometown, like just from simple life living. And you know, I lost family as well. Like I said, my brother Trip, who got me in it. Like, I know they lived through me. I believe that deeply. Like, they lived through me. I wasn't even supposed to be here. I think my mom, she was on birth control. Let's put it like that. You know what I'm saying? And you know, big body made it through. So I'm here, and like knowing I'm a blessing on God's green earth, I keep my head up even when it's down.
Yeah.
Cause you got no choice. So like that faith and like the trusting in God, always trusting in God. I come from a Christian family. My nana and my mama, for sure, I was in the church with them, and my nana was in the funeral home. So like, seeing how life comes and life goes, like I've been immune kind of to like, you know, death, I guess. So like, I love life to the fullest because I seen it go in a second, just from my friends to people I don't even know. So, believe in God for sure.
Has your music career caused any conflicts in your personal life?
Yeah. It has, because it's two different lifestyles. It's two different lifestyles. Even if you don't want to live it or admit it, like some people, you still got to go live a regular life, even outside of the shows and all that. Like some days I wouldn't leave the crib because I know the energy was bad. You know what I'm saying? And they would be mad at me, and I couldn't explain to them because they like, why are you not coming out? And like I missed opportunities. And then like, you know, with people I loved, you know, it's like the timing is just not perfect timing, divine timing. So it'll be certain things they approve you to do, and then you do it, and then now they feeling some type of way, but you gave me the green light. So it's like folks don't stand on their word. They're not 10 toes. And like when shit go left, it really changed me. It really changed me, because now my guard is up. My guard is up from trusting people to even making the right moves. That's what last year taught me as well. So like that's what I'm actually healing from, just all the conflict that has came with the lifestyles, for sure.
Can you name like a particular situation or conflict that you're like healing from, or?
Like I said, mostly abuse. Like, everybody love Atlanta, you know, quote unquote Atlanta girls and all that. But man, y'all don't want the problems. If we're gonna do that right now, the message here today is love yourself. Okay? The options is it's like they always told me pussy is pussy. That's what, and I love that because like you gotta love these folks, man. Don't look at these females or don't look at these niggas as options or like objects. That's what I mean. Don't look at them as objects. We all have feelings and emotions. You know what I'm saying? So trust people when they're going through something. Like give them their space or give them the shoulder to lean on. Give them a hug. Just give them a call. Do something because you don't never know how wicked their head could get. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I could say. Just from being abused by a lot, mentally, physically, and emotionally. You know, it just
yeah.
You know, just me. That's what I could say.
I understand. So what's your ultimate aspiration with the music? Like where do you see it going?
I just see it continuing, just so folks know I understand. I understand what you've been through. Even if you think I don't, trust me, I could be in your shoes because it's so easy. It's so easy to like to see for me and feel because I've been through it. Like I tell folks through my music, and when they do hear it, my boy Saint, he said he's like, bro, like your song is like a movie. Like you could actually picture it, and I don't even have a music video out for it yet. It's all unreleased, so like I want folks to know I understand it. That's what folks usually when they do hit me up, they talk. Like the fans or support I do got, they ask me questions because they know I understand. Like I said, there ain't no Tease without us, and the US in us stands for understand. So Tease understand, you know. And like I'm always alone most of the time. As a creative, I just like to be alone. Like usually I don't do features. If I do features, like I just opened up to features these last 2 years. If it wasn't Isaiah Miller, mostly him or my boy Dono. My boy Dono, he was the one who actually made me like get in my bag. Like without them, I wasn't really trying to branch out because I know I'm amazing to me because I know where I came from. Like I said, I used to be shit. So now hearing where I'm at, and now this year, 2023, I'm only a month in, and what I'm making now from taking a break just from my last performance and traveling, it's like man, you're really showing what you could become, you know. So I can't wait to see what else is coming with it because all I want folks to know is every step you take, I took it with you as well.
Mm-hmm. Are you independent or are you signed to a label?
I'm independent. Of Too Hard Entertainment. If I was signed, I would be signed to me because I'm Too Hard. So, and I know the true talent. I know where it's really at. I know who's been in it for the long run, or who does it because they do it for the love of it and not just for the money and the fame. You know, like I living in Atlanta too. You already get that celebrity treatment. Like I remember I went on a cruise. Me and my friend Lexi the Brat. We was on the cruise, and they was asking us how it was because living in Henry County, that's where Stockbridge at. We was close to T.I. and you know Clayco right there too. So the Migos was at that time rising as well. So folks was running into them, and you know every other rapper you run into them over there. And they were like, "How does it feel to run into T.I.?" We like, it's normal. That's a normal life because he came, like I said, the old neighborhood where I started my first EP at. He came and blocked that street off to just do an episode for his TV show at the time. So, and he talked to me, dapped me up. I told him what song I like as a jit, you know? So like messing with these artists every now and then, meeting celebrities. I met CeeLo not too long ago too. Like when you talk to these people and all that, it keeps you going as well. So, shit, I'm high. What was the question? I forgot where we were going.
Do you have any ventures outside of music that you're interested in pursuing?
Just get back in photography, probably modeling, just to drop some merch. Really drop the merch because I always had drip. So I'm thinking about that. Mostly just probably just making own little daily videos, like when I do leave Georgia and shit. because I went to Vegas, went to Cali, went to Tennessee. I'm trying to go to Texas. You know, so many places I had been or trying to go to. It's like when I documented, like I said, I used to be a cameraman, videographer, so I'm documenting everywhere I go. I would like to kind of upload it, so cause my tape where Tease, like, is exactly about, you know what I'm saying, where's Tease, where is he at, where has he been? So mostly probably becoming another content creator, you know, streaming probably, who knows?
Right.
It's so much in the bag that you could do. But as of right now, I'm also just enjoying life, living, and whatever comes with it comes. Cause I'm a talented guy. I get in. If I want to get into it, I get into it.
Yeah. What's your studio process like? Are you writing, or like punching in?
I'm mostly freestyling and punching in raw emotions. What's exactly on my mind? Sundays I wake and bake, and then instantly go into the yo. Sundays I just wake up out the bed and go into yo. Sundays I gotta go to work, and then clock out of that to clock into the studio and go right back and talk, like, you know what I'm saying, all that built up anger, like from just on smoke break, you know what I'm saying, that I'm taking at work, just in my car on lunch break to listen to the beats or my songs. Cause after I make a song, I'm probably trying to re-edit that song before I even make another song. So then we got the high sessions and then the drunk sessions, but it just depends. Like, it depends on the mood. I gotta have that energy as well, and it's gotta be very high. Like, I give myself like 3 beats to listen to. If them 3 beats do not hit, we ain't making motion happen. You know what I'm saying? Just gonna wait till the next day, because that means you didn't feel it. Or if a producer hit me up and send me a beat and I like it, then I'm instantly getting in. Or if an artist send me an open, like, I mostly just gotta be in that zone. If I'm not in that zone, that means I'm out for the world right now. I'm living life. But if I'm in that zone, then, like I said, I've been anti. So it just depends. It depends when my mental is ready.
For someone watching this who aspires to do what you do, what advice would you have for them?
Man, go have fun. Go have fun. Do what you always wanted to do, because the sound I got now, I wasn't even doing that. I wasn't even trying to, I was literally rapping. Like, since I started, I had just made a song with auto-tune again, like, I think yesterday. Since I started, you know what I'm saying? So go have fun. Like, experience, like, make sure you're versatile, for sure. Have a variety, just because RPX, like, he's a great example, like, showing you it's so many lanes you could be in Juice, so many lanes you could be in. Trippy is a great one, even though I didn't really like mansion music. It was cool, but like, Trippy is a good example. He could sing, then he could do the raid shit, then he could really rap, spit some bars. Yachty, Atlanta, like, you know, it's just go have fun, because I'm a versatile artist. I listen, I just showed y'all versatile creatives right there. Kanye, Travis Scott, and all them, what I was listening to as well. Like, well, whoever you listen to, you see they express themselves, and they get in their bag. Just get in that bag and have fun, because that's all I've been doing. And always tell the truth. Don't cat rap. Cat rap if you got to, but like, really make sure you like 50% lies and 50% truth if that's what you starting. Cause like, I know you probably ain't got the Glocky and the nice shoes and the designer shit, but it's like always stand on the truth, because when the truth be told, it's like everybody would know you was real at the end of the day, no matter what. That's why I like Lucky. Like, Lucky, he freestyling. Uno the activist, they freestyle, but it's fire. And I think I was watching a interview on Uno. He said it like I said, you just gotta go in there and tell your true self, however your day go, you take it day by day, and as long as you having fun, I promise you, you'll blossom. That's all I can say.